What is up, guys? It's your boy Torius, back again with another video, and I'm gonna be explaining today how my life is like Runescape, right? It basically is. What the fuck, bro? What's going on here? With that being said, like the video, comment below what you think about it, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. I don't know. Look, I don't know what's going on, bruh. Fucking idiot. What's wrong with you, bruh? Yeah. So that's how. So in back in 2001, right? There's a game called Runescape that came out. I think it came out in 2001. I'm pretty sure. What happened is in Runescape, it's a real fun game, right? And I spent pretty much all my life playing it. And when you're playing it, most of it is boring, right? A lot of times the game is like really boring, and it's a lot of grinding, right? Like the game is mostly grinding. Like there are some fun parts, like when you kill monsters and like kill bosses and shit and do quests. Like that's fun, but it's like everything else is just you know, kind of what is the word? It's kind of what is the word? I forget. It's kind of mediocre. Not mediocre, it's mundane. Yeah, that's the word, mundane. It's a very mundane game, right? Like, it's a very mundane game, right? And it's like, the thing is, you don't really do too much in the game, right? Basically, you just work on skills. And it's funny because like every day I do I mean, I have the choice to work on whatever skill I want, right? Like in RuneScape, there's like rune crafting, attack, defense, strength, the combat skills, mining, farming. You know, I've always loved farming, right? Like when I was playing RuneScape, my favorite skill was farming, right? Because when you're farming, it's basically just you plant something and then you just wait for it to grow, right? And every day I remember I got to my farming at, I think it was like 26 or some shit, or like not 26, but I got pretty high. It was like 54, I think I got 54 farming. And then I remember that's when I would plant renards, right? The renard seeds, which were herbs, right? And they sold for a lot of money. And that's how I made all my money. I literally made all my money by farming. And it teaches you like that's just how life works, right? Like life just works by you plant a seed, right? There's two ways to do life, right? You plant a seed and you just wait for it to grow, and then you grind, right? Like while the seed is planted, you just grind it out, right? You just grind out and rest. Because obviously, yeah, we all want it. Like the point of the game is to fight monsters and to fight, right? The fighting is the best part of the game. Like no one, like who would really want to play RuneScape to do mining all day, right? Like who would actually want to mine? Like who would want to play a game that all you do is mine and that's it? You know, like you mine so that you can make money, and you make the money so you can fight monsters, right? That's the fun part. Like, even sometimes fighting the monsters is mundane, right? But that's just how life is. Like I don't know, I just got so much satisfaction out of it, right? Like I got so much satisfaction out of the mundane shit. Like I remember every time I would gain a level, every single time I would gain a level, I would, like, my dopamine would go so high, right? Like I already knew, I was like, damn, this is such a high. Like I would have such a high from gaining a level, and afterwards, like finishing a quest, right? Like right when I would finish a quest that was like, really hard or something, I would have this high. I was like, yes, you know. And then all of a sudden, I would just feel so empty, right? I would feel like such an immense sense of emptiness. I would just be like, damn, what do I do now? Like I have so many skills to work on, because I felt like I was done, right? But the thing is, like, I'm done, but I still have like 26 Slayer, right? I still have 10 construction or whatever I was at, right? I still have, you know, like there's still more to do, and it just felt so overwhelming after I would get like a level up, you feel me? So I would just be like, you know, and that's how life is, right? Like you get to one level, and like I recently moved into my new crib, right? Like I recently just moved out of my mom's crib and I moved into a new crib, and of course the high was incredibly high. Like damn, I have my own space, this is my own spot, I did it, you know, I'm good. But now it's funny because I get this depression of just like, damn, I'm not having things going my way, even though it's like, because last night I was like, I was meditating, right? I was meditating last night, and I was feeling super overwhelmed, right? Because I'm just like, damn, you know, like, I really need to get my bread up. I really need to, you know, I was just kind of being ungrateful for the stuff that I had in life, right? Like, I was kind of being like, you know, like, why am I going on this path of self-destruction right now? Like, why am I, you know, like, I don't know, like, I was feeling very, like, I was having a lot of anxiety and a lot of overwhelm, right? I think I was just hungry, right? But what happened was, is like, I started looking around my room, and I started remembering all the times that I was like setting up my room and shit, setting up, like, putting things up, putting things together when I was moving, how I did everything by myself. And I felt like so accomplished, right? And I was just like, damn, you know what? I already did this shit. And the thing is like with RuneScape, I feel like it was good because, you know, a lot of times there's a lot of things that are hard to do, like getting 99 and everything. Like, that's one thing I regret not doing in RuneScape, is like getting a level 99 or something, right? Like, I tried my best. I had like 90 HP, right? I had 90, I think I had like 93 attack and 90 HP, right? But the thing is like, I never got that 99, right? And it's too late for me to start playing RuneScape now, because honestly, like, I have no time for that. The last time I was playing it was like probably what, 2012. It's so funny. Another thing, people always ask me like, why did you start 6 feet? Why did you start 6 feet? Like, what made you want to interview people? The real reason why is because I was watching No Jumper, and I wanted to copy Adam. I'm just kidding. But the thing is like, cause to me, I would always hear people, like, I would watch interviews with him, like interviewing Ice Poseidon, interviewing DJ Scheme, Fat Nick, and all these people, and they would always talk about RuneScape and about Naruto and anime and shit. And I'm just like, oh, I have no idea about that. I'm just like, what the fuck? And I felt like, you know what? I can have better conversations with people about anime and RuneScape and Pokemon and shit than Adam can. So let me do my own interviews. And that's what I did. Because I relate so much to my life to be RuneScape. Because RuneScape taught me about skills, right? And it's funny because I have a homeboy. He don't do nothing, right? He don't have no skills. He doesn't really... He plays video games, but he doesn't have any skills, right? Like, a skill is something that you keep working at it and you get better at, right? That's the whole point of life. What makes life fun is skills, honestly. Just having a skill, like having a sense of mastery or something. Cause like when I was playing RuneScape, I would always wonder, how do people get so rich? How do people get so rich? And the thing is like, when you look at the skills list, right? You see like, oh, at this level you can hold this. At this level, you can mine this. At this level, you can cut this, right? At this level, you can smith this. And I thought, oh yeah, but you know what? That only gives you like $1,200, right? Like 99 mining. I see dudes that have 99 mining, and I'm like, okay, but how are they rich from that? Like, right? Like, cause rune is only 1,200. Like, I can get more money killing shit than I can from mining. But all the people that were mining were rich as fuck. And I was like, how? But then I realized, you know what? Just the fact that having, like, because the thing is, the rules of nature, the laws of nature, they apply to video games too, right? Like, especially MMOs. Because an MMO is basically just real life, right? So if you have level 99 in a skill, like if you have a very high skill, like if you're a very good skilled carpenter and you like very skilled at making furniture, you're very skilled at making pottery or some shit, eventually the money comes, right? Eventually the money will come to you. Like, if you're just really good, like the tattoo artist, right? If you're in the top 1% of tattoo artists, because I listened to the tattoo podcast, and they said there's tattoo artists making millions of dollars, right? Like, you can make $1 million doing tattoos. Like, imagine that, because that's what I do, right? And I see it on Instagram. Like, there's like John Woo, I think that's his name, Johnny Woo, some shit like that. They say, oh, he's a millionaire tattoo artist, and I'm like, damn, bro, like, it is possible, right? And if you read Lead the Field by Earl Nightingale, you understand that when you are able to make yourself be into the top 1% of the people in your field, that's when the money will come, right? You can, once you're in the top 1% and you're leading the field, like, imagine to be in the top 1% of doctors, right? Like, you know so much, you've been through so much of like exposure that you just dedicate your life to one thing, right? It's like the sun. The sun's rays are like this, like light. You know, the light doesn't hurt because it's going all over the place. But once you focus it, it becomes a laser and it penetrates steel. You feel me? So that's how you got to be with whatever you're doing. Just like focus on stuff, right? But yeah, so with that being said, like the video, comment below what you think about it, subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you have any questions, just DM me on Instagram at Torius at 6fit interviews. Give me a follow and I'll make a video of your question. Just